Welcome to I've Got a Guy for That. I'm Risa Wells, realtor with Michael Saunders and Company in the Punta Gorda, Port Charlotte, and Northport areas. Joining me today is Jamie Rawlinson with Heaven's Best Carpet Cleaning. Let's get started. Welcome back to I've Got a Guy for That. I'd like to introduce you to my guest, Jamie Rawlinson of Heaven's Best Carpet Cleaning. Hi, how are you? Good, I'm great. Jamie, we met several years ago. We were in Toastmasters together, weren't we?
Yes, we were. That was a great group.
It was. I miss it so badly. But it has allowed me to feel comfortable having this talk show and inviting people into my home and into your business. So tell me a little bit about Heaven's Best and how did you start it?
Heaven's Best is a local carpet cleaning company. It is a franchise which is worldwide, and we started it almost 5 years ago next month.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic. And do you have 2 locations now or 1?
Well, we have areas,
Okay.
which are basically franchised areas. So
Okay.
we cover Osprey, Florida, all the way down to Punta Gorda.
Okay.
So we have Sarasota County, southern Sarasota County, and all of Charlotte County.
And you are a franchise.
We are.
All right. Where does the franchise begin? Where is your corporate offices?
Idaho. All places.
Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that.
But it was nice to take a trip out there.
You know, it's funny. These episodes that I'm doing with my team, I've Got a Guy for That team, really gives me so much more insight into my own team that I didn't know about. That's fantastic. That's great. So tell me about your carpet process. Is it, I know you advertise it that it dries very quickly. Does it really dry in 1 hour? And why would somebody want to choose a low moisture process?
Well, basically, the carpet is dry in an hour. It is advertised on all of the vans. And the reason for that is the low moisture process. When you're in a state like Florida, or really anywhere where you have a crawl space and your floors are wood, especially like with a lot of manufactured homes here in Florida for the retirement communities, and even concrete slab, you don't want something that is wet for 8, 16, 24 hours because that gives a chance for mold to start to grow. With our process, we come in and we vacuum with a commercial vacuum cleaner, which picks up all the dirt all the way down through the pad. And then we go back with an enzyme and an encapsulator, which loosens the dirt and then encapsulates the dirt. And then we go through with what's called a bonnet system, where we actually buff the carpet to pick up all the remaining dirt. And typically, before we leave a location, the first room we start on is dry before we leave.
And I know that to be true because you guys did my house.
Yes.
So, and I have lots of animals, so we needed the carpets to be dry before they could go back in the rooms. How often should residential or commercial carpet be cleaned?
Typically, you want to clean residences at least 2 times a year, roughly every 6 months. Commercial locations, anywhere as often from every 3 months to once a month, depending on their traffic level.
So you have contracted with big businesses that have carpets?
Yes, a lot of commercial locations have what's called glue down carpet. And what a lot of people don't realize, as well as with residential carpet, is the glue backing for carpet is water soluble. So carpet manufacturers state that you have to have carpet steam cleaned to protect the warranty. In that steam cleaning, when your carpet is wet for 8 hours or longer, that glue is actually dissolving because it's water soluble.
Oh boy.
And that's why your carpet actually starts coming apart. Or if you have a complete glue down carpet like in commercial, it will actually look wrinkled, like it needs to be restretched.
I've seen that. Sure.
And with our process, you don't have that issue.
That's really interesting. Now, I mentioned that I have pets. I also have grandchildren and lots of them running around. Are your cleaning products safe for children and pets?
Yes, our cleaning solutions are citrus-based, so there's no harsh chemicals. The only time you would really have an issue where we would say, you don't want the dog to follow you around or the kid like right on the carpet is if you want fabric protector. That it's not necessarily a harsh chemical, but it's not something you want to inhale firsthand. So,
question about the fabric protector. If someone chose to do that and they have either a pet or a child that spills something that is acidy or pet urine, does that protect the carpet?
it does help. It
helps.
it is easier to clean up.
Okay.
If it's something harsh, acidic, I mean, if it's a juice, yes.
Yeah.
Something a little bit harsher than that, it's not going to help.
Yeah.
But for pets, yes, it does make it easier to clean up, and it helps protect it from soaking down into the carpet pad, which is where your issue is with pet odor.
Yes. I know that for a fact. So the clue here is be careful. Even though you're going to get your carpets cleaned, you need to be careful out there.
And train your pets.
And train your pets. I have to go home and remember that. What other services do you supply?
We offer tile and grout cleaning, as well as grout sealing, upholstery, mattress cleaning, and then boats, vehicles, RVs, private planes.
Oh, really? Well, I don't have one of those yet. But I do want to mention that as far as our team goes, and the fact that I am a realtor and we get homes ready for sale or for the new owner to come on in, this is something that I use you for. And if one of my customers calls and says, I would like to have you come over and give me a price, and Risa Wells is my realtor, how are you going to react to that?
Really excited.
Yeah.
And we're very grateful. Yes. Oh, yes. And schedule them immediately.
Okay. That's what I like to hear.
It's
very good.
The real estate business is interesting because when we first started out, it was a little slow going. And as we got involved in more
Women's Council of Realtors.
Yes, as well as like the Venice area Board of Realtors, the Board of Realtor groups.
Sure.
It took a little while to get that phase of the business going, but we actually do a ton of rental properties now for property management companies.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
That's really good because realtors need to know who to go to and who are the best companies.
Right.
And certainly Heaven's best is best.
Thank you.
Jamie, thank you so much for coming. I'd like for you to tell the folks out there how to reach you. So recite your phone number or your email address, and then we're going to go to break.
Hi, I'm Jamie with Heaven's Best Carpet Cleaning. We service Sarasota and Charlotte counties. The number for Sarasota County is 941-525-3919. The number for Charlotte County is 941-626-1987. You can also reach us via our website, which is www.heavensbestflorida.com.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed it. Did you have fun?
Yes, I did.
Good. Fantastic. I'm so glad. And we'll be right back.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Thank you, Jamie, for joining me today. totally enjoyed it and I learned some things. And thank you for watching, and remember, I've got a guide for that.